I think it's still snowing, yeah. My time and my day got cut short because our ride was available at the time, so we leave around, we came home like 12 something, and we left around 11 something, so. Well, we never really enjoyed time we have with our dad. Or enjoy time we have with very family members. Your time got cut short too. I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't know who the hell you're talking to. Because our ride us to do. Because this Thanksgiving, so people does what to do. Your ride can also to do as well. Because Thanksgiving, so. But yeah, because we spend time with your family, and I hope you guys are having a good day. And yeah.
For every loved prankster, there is also one hated by everyone. Starting with French prankster Amin Mojito, who would find himself behind bars after he took his pranks way too far. On June 20th, 2025, Amin would spark massive outrage across social media after walking up to random strangers and sticking them with a fake syringe.
Right, he really was doing that. You can get like body slam for that. People are crazy.
But despite how horrifying it was, Amin only doubled down, taking his pranks to shocking new levels.
You get hurt like that.
This didn't go unnoticed, as many began calling him out for his outright reckless behavior. If you jab me with something, there's no way in hell I'm letting you casually run away. What the f***? Following this, karma came quickly, as just 3 months later, Amin would be sentenced to 6 months in jail, along with being fined 1,500 pounds and banned from owning firearms for 3 years. But Amin's downfall was far from over, as not long after, his shocking history of assault and harassment would resurface, painting a much darker picture of who he really was, which is when popular YouTuber Penguin Zero...
This Amin guy looks like a basic person to me. And Leo, his name is Charlie. I guess Charlie, yeah, is it?
Would speak out on the matter.
That's extremely scary. Like, if that shit happened to me, I would be living at a doctor's office for like a year. I'd be like a lab rat being tested every single day just to try and ensure for my own mental well-being that I didn't just get like injected with the T-virus or something.
And even the internet wasn't holding back. Nah, screw 6 months, put him on death row, and then when he's on the chair, tell him it's a prank and put him in jail for 6 years.
Gosh.
I love the fact that the coward never seemed to stab anyone bigger than him. Since then, Amin has...
Can we? A lot of princes are like that. Actually, they don't want to print somebody bigger than them. They want to print somebody smaller than them, so they feel confident they can take them on a fight. But a smaller person actually supposed to be a challenge, and actually is the winner in the brawl. They're like, never mind, I changed my mind.
Deleted his TikTok account and has been inactive on all social media platforms, suggesting he has finally realized the repercussions of his actions. But while Amin became a cautionary tale of what not to do as a prankster, Gideon would be the exact opposite and use his past mistakes to fuel one of the greatest comebacks in YouTube history. With over 8 million subscribers on YouTube, Gideon first rose to fame with hilarious IRL pranks.
This is boring. Can you move on somewhere? This is a boring moment. Can you move on? This is a quiet moment. There's no fun.
What did you get for B?
Huh?
What did you get for B?
I think the answer was I think it was C.
How he even get in?
And while he was loved for these pranks, some of them did land him in trouble, like the time he was arrested for trespassing at a mall.
You're gonna arrest a senior citizen?
But despite this, these were only little altercations, and Gideon never would get anyone else hurt in his pranks. However, this all changed in 2022 after Gideon sparked controversy by telling his fans to raid Pokemon's stream.
Who is Gideon?
As a result, this move landed him in serious trouble, earning an immediate Twitch ban and forcing him to apologize to Pokemon publicly. But rather than letting it define him, Gideon completely pivoted his...
Did Twitch some emails so you got apology to this girl? This girl talk about us being broke, though. I don't know if she call people a broke boy if you're broke boy to say that. Her $28 for her cookies. $28 for cookies. She's very stupid, though. $28 for some cookies. Like, she's very stupid. Pokemon in general, she's very stupid. $28 for her cookies. Who would buy $28 for that, yo? I would pay $1.25, sweetheart. You weirdo. $28. I could do best. I got other things to do $20 for some cookies. Like, come on, bro. Like, I could be like $20 worth of groceries. or put $20 extra on the electric bill, or I buy some little bit of household stuff that is $28.02 worth of household stuff, or I buy clothes worth of much a total of that. You know, or I could, cookies for $20 for some cookies. Come on now, I'm gonna do $1.25. My cookie price range for pricing between 1 and 4, maybe 5. I think between 1 and 4 for me. I think, yeah, I think so, yo. I don't know, but I don't even $28. That's why the broke boy just say that. Girl, you are a hooker. Just say that.
Content launching EDP Watch, a series dedicated to exposing.
Did Twitch even send me an email saying he has to do that, or he just did it? He did it. If he did apologize, if he did what he did, I heard he said something to the girl. Said something to her. Hang on. I'm back, y'all. I'll just have a little bit of peace and quiet.
Online PDF files.
Nick, are you gonna send pics to girls anymore? Is this your last time? Are you ever gonna?
Well, he actually did when he catch like online pred, Discord pred, and stuff like that.
Talk to the girls? Are you ever gonna invite a girl to your job again? No, I didn't.
Hell to your
Since
job.
this change, GDeon has contributed to the identification and arrest of multiple alleged PDFs across the United States and continues to earn support from all corners of the internet. I like how Gideon went from public nuisance to public servant. This man is doing all of us a huge favor. If not for him, people wouldn't know about these creepy dudes. So thank you EDP Watch for keeping us safe. But unlike Gideon, who continues to use his platform for good, the same thing can't be said about prankster Neon, who uses his platform for something much worse.
Neon look like a little creepy troll. Neon looks a little creepy, bro. He had a creepy face.
Back in December 2019, during Neon's rise to fame, his brother would leave his fans in disbelief after revealing Neon was suffering from a serious brain tumor, to which Neon would respond the following day, giving his so-called final words.
This stuff that's happening is not something to joke around about. You know, what's happening with me? It's not something that should be joking around about. You guys should not be playing around about this, bro. This is actually serious stuff that people go through, bro. And there's no reason to make a joke out of it. If you guys are making fun of me or laughing and saying it's fake, then you guys are just terrible people.
But as shocking as this was, nothing could prepare fans for what came next, as just days later, his younger brother would announce that he'd suddenly passed away. However, while fans were still mourning the loss, Neon would suddenly reappear, thanks to what he claims as a miraculous operation.
So, it was just a really emotional time, and I wasn't posting any videos or anything.
So, he lied about being dead? If that's true, a lot of YouTubers do that, and they had a lot of their fan base missed them. And that's how a lot of them get. That's how a lot of YouTubers lose subscribers, because y'all want to play around with people's feelings, playing around with people like that. You do get consequences for that. Consequences come for that, y'all. Actually, Corey, what you doing?
So, the surgery was 2 days ago. I've been resting.
But despite these claims, it didn't take long for the internet to realize the unlikelihood of his story. Man had brain surgery and was back home making videos in 2 days. Not to mention, they did it without shaving his head. Impressive. Eventually, fans put the pieces together and realized that Neon had actually been lying, resulting in a massive wave of backlash.
You get brain surgery. You get brain surgery. You gonna recover in 2 days. Unless God wants you to. God snap his fingers, and then he wants you to. God can do that to you. God can make you heal in 2 days. But brain surgery, I know dang well in brain surgery, you don't recover in 2 days of no brain surgery. I'm going to look it up how long it takes, if you have brain surgery, how long it takes to recover. I'm going to look it up on Gemini or Google.
5 seizures.
Most likely Gemini. Yeah.
A day, and hearing some kid fake all of that for some clout is sickening. Now, with the backlash piling up, Neon did eventually delete the videos. However, this did little to curb his thirst for clout, as in May 2023, he'd take things even further, openly harassing people live on stream.
Oh my god, you fucking ugly whore. Holy you're idiots.
Unfortunately, this controversial behavior on stream wasn't a one-time thing, as in July 2024, Neon would finally get a taste of his own medicine after asking MMA fighter Nate Diaz this question during a press conference.
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Leading Neon to get attacked while he was leaving the venue.
The all-new Unstoppables Fresh gives your clothes 24-hour non-stop freshness. Smell unstoppable.
I should not get this any attention. I'm back here.
medicine after asking MMA fighter Nate Diaz this question during a press conference.
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Leading Neon to get attacked while he was leaving the venue.
I'm sorry.
Neon has got to be the most insufferable person online at the moment. I have never seen a human being as metaphorically and literally weasel-like as Neon. But while Neon became hated for his constant need for clout and attention, Canel Joseph would be loved for keeping it real with his audience.
Now, how is he
with a loyal fan base of over 3 million subscribers, Canel first exploded onto the scene in 2020.
No, he did that video where he did a DoorDash thing, a DoorDash prank. I remember seeing that video. That's dangerous because he did like little sketchy town, like little neighborhoods or like neighborhoods that's not afraid. I don't know. No, I don't like him because he did that one video, DoorDash video where we take people with DoorDash, people playing with people's food. No, I don't like him. That video, I don't like you. I seen people react. I seen our YouTube channel react to video. I think it was D Chanel video or the Kid C Reacts. I think it was D Chanel. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like him because you have people's food like that, putting their money in their food. I don't like you, dude. I don't care if it's a prank. You could have got shot for real. You would by the ghetto side thing. You could have got shot for. I don't know why he loved. Y'all should not be liking because that video. You know what people love? What they want to love, and YouTubers and type of celebrities, toxic love, and whatever. I'm done.
Won for his wildly hilarious pranks.
I'm trying to get a PS5. You know, trying to trade in.
I don't care what you do with your life. I really don't care.
I have 5 nights of Diddy's.
Can't do this one. Oh, my bad.
That's Overwatch edition.
What?
Yeah.
And even the cops were
What
not
the
left out of
fuck?
his
It's actually
trolling.
a game about Diddy. Ew. What? No, that's just made up. No, they can't. No, but it's saw what it just said. So you saying Diddy worked in Freddy Fazbear? I'd rather deal with animatronics than deal with Diddy. Mm-hmm. He likes the baby oil apparently.
Come on, little fella. It's fresh. You want the donut?
What's I doing over there, man?
I'm just trying to look for your kind.
Yeah, you got an ID on you?
Your
I have a
kind.
fishing license.
Is he being racist when he say your kind? What do you mean his kind? Your kind. What do you mean by that? Your kind. Your kind. Your kind. What do you mean by your kind? What do you mean by that?
Haven't laughed this hard at prank videos in a long time. Social anxiety fears this man. Due to the support from viewers, Canel would surpass 800,000 subscribers the following year. And by early 2025,
I really don't care.
he hit the 3 million subscriber mark
I
on
don't
YouTube.
care what he
but
hits.
despite this success, his journey to get there hasn't come without some altercations. As in 2024, while hosting a cooking segment, he got robbed live on stream.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Run everything.
Stop telling a person Instagram.
However, things got even worse when in January 2025, he was temporarily banned on Twitch for recording someone without his consent. But due to his well-loved personality and hilarious content, fans immediately took his side. If Twitch bans Canel, then I ban Twitch. Following his unban, Canel has returned to Twitch, where he continues entertaining his audience. But while Canel's reputation remains intact, this next stream
I don't care about Canel. I don't care about
destroy
him.
his reputation after
What
a
does
series
Dumbo
of pranks
do?
gone horribly wrong. Back in January 2020, notorious prankster Vitaly would spark outrage across social media
He look a really high stone face Eminem.
after climbing the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Absolutely breathtaking. This is incredible, guys. Stop the war. Help Australia. Let's raise money. I did this for a good cause.
And while this stunt landed him in an Egyptian jail for 5 days, just 4
Egyptian
months
jail?
later, he'd be arrested yet again for the
Wipe my
brutal
phone
assault
off,
of
y'all.
a female jogger after consuming several grams of psychedelic mushrooms.
Put your hand on the car, man. No, just put your hand on the car.
Just lean on the carpet.
Lean on the car right there.
He ate some mushroom, now he's acting crazy.
And as you can imagine, this was not well received by the internet. I remember when I used to watch this guy every week, ashamed what he turned into. Following the backlash, Vitaly would lie low for a while, but this wouldn't last long, as in April 2025, he'd take his reckless stunt to the Philippines, where he'd immediately start harassing and stalking the locals.
I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your...
What?
Can I put this in your...
And as if harassing the innocent security guard wasn't bad enough, his next move only made things worse. And this disturbing behavior would continue for a while.
No, I'll drop kick you. I would drop.
No, I have a question for you.
But what made the internet erupt in
Who'd you look
outrage
mad
was
for
when
real?
he singled out an unsuspecting old lady and did this.
Excuse me, madam, I'm gonna rob you if you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No, okay, okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal.
I've hated him since before he attacked that woman runner. He's a monster. I can't understand. How does he even have an audience? I can't watch him for 2 minutes without feeling extreme cringe and disgust. But despite these comments, Vitaly wouldn't listen, and following a string of complaints by the locals, he'd finally be arrested by the cops just days later.
Okay, great.
As of October 2025, Vitaly is still in a Philippine jail and could potentially face up to 24 years if convicted, leaving him recognized as one of the most controversial pranksters on the internet.
Okay,
a
he's still
sharp
in jail.
contrast
Okay.
to prankster Balin Levine, who steered clear of.
You look an average person, bro. You look a basic person, basic face. Some YouTubers look like average people. They don't look like celebrities. Like some got faces of a celebrity, like a face of a celebrity. Some like average people. Like what? I walk past you, don't know who you are. I don't know how many Instagram followers you have. Do you talk to your parents still? Where you live at? I don't know.
Any legal trouble despite his huge fan base. Back in January 2018, a then 17-year-old Balin would take YouTube by storm with his outrageous pranks like farting on people.
No, people don't care what he says. They'll knock him out.
And while fans couldn't get enough of his humor, not everyone found it funny, as just 6 months later, he revealed that his pranks had forced his high school to make a shocking decision.
So I got called in to my school's office a couple weeks ago, and they brought me in, and they told me I'm out.
But that setback didn't slow him down, as by July 2020, Balin hit the impressive 1 million milestone on YouTube.
Wow. That is crazy, dude.
Balin Levine for passing 1 million subscribers, baby.
Riding on that momentum, Balin would pour his creativity into something bigger. And 4 years later, he'd release his very own parody movie of the popular show, Cobra Kai.
You gotta look your opponent dead in the eye. Dead in the eye. Alright. You do this little move. Okay. Get your knuckles. Okay. You take it back. Okay. Right in his chest. Boom. Okay. Alright. How you doing? Easy. As simple as that. Alright. There you go. Yep.
Oh,
But beyond his daring projects, what truly earned admiration from fans was his generosity.
It's for you. Here you are. Of course, of course. God bless you.
Oh my gosh, hang on. I'm back, y'all. Ads doing my nerves.
Of course, of course.
This king just earns more of my respect every week.
The king?
I love how
The
supportive
king?
and real Balin is to his fans and everyone around him. As of today, Balin continues to pump out content and is always finding new ways to keep his fans entertained. But while Balin is loved for staying true to himself, Jack Doherty would be hated for his reckless stunts and controversial behavior. Rising
Not this skinny little teeny bopper. Not this skinny little dude. Not him. Little puny dude. Not him. No. He's a little annoying. He's annoying.
fame back in 2016, Jack built a massive following of 15 million subscribers with outrageous pranks that often saw him wreaking havoc at his local Walmart.
Guys, you better shut off the lights on Walmart.
Why would you do that?
But things got worse when he began provoking strangers on the street, only to retreat behind his bodyguard when threatened.
I made this clip right here. That's just stupid. And you're gonna get somebody's face, and then you're gonna hide behind your bodyguard. He's annoying. That's why he's annoying. That's one. He's annoying. Yeah, that's what's annoying about him. You do like that. So he's scrawny and he thinks he's tough, but he can't fight. He's scrawny, skinny as crap. Can't fight. Yeah, he can't do it to me, y'all. Y'all see how tall I am? I am Big Show Mark Henry size. I would ragdoll a skinny little straw, or a skinny little or Rey Mysterio's type person, or like Ricochet, whatever. No, me and him be arguing that day. That he would try. Ooh, y'all. That's somebody way bigger than me, y'all. Way more bruteful than me. And he tried to do that to somebody, and they knocked out his security guard, and they choked him against the wall. Can y'all imagine that?
And he even
Jack,
began
shut up.
directing his bodyguard to do his dirty work.
Y'all say just stop.
Leading many of the internet to regularly leave him comments like, calling Jack Doherty trash is an insult to trash itself. Ignoring this backlash, Jack kept pushing the limits. But in October 2024, it all came to a head when he crashed his $200,000 McLaren while on his phone.
But he was on his phone, though, driving. He might be on your phone driving. He is stupid. Like, he really is stupid.
And even worse, after they both got out of the crash, Jack would shock his viewers with a lack of concern for his cameraman's injuries.
Wow. Really?
My car is
like, for real?
bro. Oh my God.
The fact that his friend was bleeding from the head due to a crash that Jack caused.
If bleeding from the head, you need care.
Holding the camera is disgusting.
Really?
Jack Doherty
Really?
the guy that educators use to show kids what a toxic cycle of clout results in. In the end, Jack's reputation has completely gone downhill, leaving him recognized as one of the most hated pranksters on YouTube. Unlike Nico Omalana, whose content is loved by fans for doing what no one dares to do. Recognized as a member of the loved YouTube group Beta Squad, Nico first rose to fame back in 2018 with his hilarious street prank videos.
When they were popular on, when y'all help me get more popular on YouTube, amazing people get more popular on YouTube, any YouTuber with any controversies, one or a lot more, or they made for reputation they can better people, I still don't want to be involved because the controversy they have, I'm not the kind of person. I don't collaborate with any controversies. A clean YouTube career, clean YouTube life, really down to earth, really positive, really good person. I don't want to just collaborate with anybody just for the money and views and for the video magic, whatever you want to call it, the duo magic, whatever you want to call it. A truly nice, positive person, a really down to earth, really silly, really fun, really can be serious sometimes and be serious, but really kind person, off camera, on camera, no controversies. Yeah, a little drama happened on, and they keep moving on to have a more positive lifestyle. And they kept moving on. They had like closure with that person, whatever, or people. That's fine. But like, what kind of situation was though with those people? But like, I don't want to collab with anybody on YouTube video, any other YouTuber. It might get more popular on YouTube with the help of you amazing people. You have any controversies? I don't want to. One or two. Especially like you have 15 controversies, or you have 31 controversies, and you're still on YouTube. What YouTubers even have 31 controversies still on YouTube? I don't know. But if you have like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 controversies on YouTube, or 5 controversies on YouTube, I don't want. In the past, I don't care. I just don't want to collab with you. Like other people can change, compare people learn from mistakes or whatever, or learn whatever, or you want to call it. I just don't collab with anybody with controversies. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to. That's me. Yo, I don't want to collab with anybody with any controversies because that's just me in general. I don't want to do that.
I think I wouldn't remember your face. Sorry? You bullied me in high school. Oh, yeah, sorry, man.
Wait, it's your high school bully?
Thank you, man.
Punch him in his face. Choke him. Knock him out. Punch him in his face. Get him. Drop kick him. Kick him in the face. Meet your high school bully years later. I'm about brawling now.
2022.
Let's brawl. Let's brawl.
To a new level by disguising himself as a BBC reporter to interview the most racist man in America.
Ooh.
This is America's most racist man, and this is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview.
And after making sure he was comfortable, Nico would then fool him into shouting out some absurd usernames.
Thank you all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have Thomas, and he's going to be shouting your names out.
IMAP?
Who say?
IMAP, you say? I don't know IMAP, you say, but IMAP, you say says can't wait. And Sue Comedic. Sue.
Sue Comedic.
Sue Comedic?
Yeah.
I guess I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Says love him.
But just when it seemed he'd gone too far, Nico would take things even further, tricking the Triple K leader into supporting Black Lives Matter.
And we got a BLM?
BLM.
BLM?
Yeah.
See, he's the best, I guess.
Shout out BLM.
Shout out to you, and then...
So shout out to who?
Trick the most racist man in the world to support Black Lives Matter. That's a good trick. Because there's a racist white man, white male who don't like black folks. You somehow trick him to support Black Lives Matter. That you got on camera, y'all. That is a win for you. Whether you're black or not, that's a win for you. And you like all races, and you trick him to say that. And you did for all the African Americans out there. That's a win for any other races. He's racist too. That's a win for you. That's a win for you. You tricked all racist, most racist woman. You tricked that person. Good job, y'all. And Jaron, though, good job. Good job.
And due to how daring this stunt was, the video immediately blew up on the internet, reaching over 40 million views, with many fans leaving behind comments like, "This guy has some balls joking with the leader of the Triple K the way he did. I respect that. When he started trolling, I was fearing for my man's life. Glad nothing went wrong." Following this, Nico would go on to create a string of videos exposing racism. And despite the fact that he doesn't post regularly, his videos still rack up millions of views each time, earning himself a spot as one of the most loved pranksters on YouTube. At the end of the day, every prank leaves a lasting impression, good or bad. But while some pranksters let their thirst for clout define them, others show that respect can be earned through creativity. But even the most creative voices on YouTube aren't safe from judgment. Click the video on screen now to see the most loved versus most hated commentary YouTubers.
Oh, you got it right there too.
Made 29.
Hang on, y'all. Wait. Most levels versus most hit YouTube beefs. Yeah, YouTube beefs y'all love. Y'all did not mean to click on that. Hang on.
For every loved prankster.
No. Okay, y'all. Bye, guys. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time. See ya.